Happy Monday, Bobcat teachers and scholars. Welcome to another week of teaching and learning. Today, scholars, I want you to remember how smart you are. Remember that every day our goal is to make sure that we build your brilliance because I know that you are smart. You are the best students in Memphis, Shelby County schools. Don't let anybody keep you from learning, keep you from believing that you can be the best because great things are always happening at the Hills. Let's get started with our morning announcements.
Good morning, Scenic Hills Elementary students and staff. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the Bobcat affirmation. Bobcats are powerful. I think positively. I take ownership of my actions. I make wise choices. I am excited about new learning. I will reach my goals. I will forgive others and myself. I am understanding of differences. I am a leader. I am a Bobcat. This has been Miguel Nehara and from Miss Carol's class. Remember, at Scenic Hills Elementary, every student counts and every moment matters. Stay tuned for the Bobcat broadcast. Good morning, Scenic Hills Elementary students and staff. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the Bobcat affirmation. Bobcats are powerful. I think positively. I take ownership of my actions. I make wise choices. I am excited about new learning. I will reach my goals. I will forgive others and myself. I am understanding of differences. I am a leader. I am a Bobcat. This has been Miguel Nehara and from Miss Carol's class. Remember, at Scenic Hills Elementary, every student counts and every moment matters. Stay tuned for the Bobcat broadcast.
Now, every day, all of the Bobcats within our Scenic Hills School should strive to display our foundational values. In order to do this, you must think about the 3R approach, which is to be respectful, be responsible, and to always be ready to learn. Scholars, it is so important for you to always follow the 3R approach because you never know when you will be treated. We hope that you enjoyed your double treats on Friday, as it was National Candy Day and the Bobcat Bonanza. Remember that our next Bobcat Bonanza is scheduled for Friday, November the 18th, where we will engage in a school-wide field trip where we will go to see a musical and go out to a restaurant as a school. But remember, your field trip money is due by Thursday. You want to be like Zoe and just go ahead and have your receipt because Zoe has brought in her permission slip and her field trip money, so she is ready to go. But right now, teachers, we only have 60 students who have paid, which means that we will be leaving a lot of teachers and scholars behind. Make sure that your scholars have paid their money. It is due by Thursday. We are entering week number 3 in our Memphis Hustle Reading Club. Just as a reminder, scholars, we would like for you to read for 20 minutes each night if you're in pre-K through grade 2, and 30 minutes each night if you are in grades 3 through 5. Remember that November is Family Reading Month. Make sure that you are reading with a sibling or a family member each and every night. And scholars, remember, I hope you remember to tell your parents to go online to register you for your free tickets to this weekend's U of M women's basketball game. Remember, when your parents sign you up, you receive free tickets, free concessions. Tell them that parking will be paid for and you are also eligible to receive a free book. In our next school-wide event, today, grade 3 will have sessions with Clean Memphis. At 8:30, 301 will begin their session, and 302 session will begin at 9:20. Teachers, please make sure that scholars are prepared for our in-school field trip on today. Grade 5 will have their sessions on Wednesday morning. I want to remind everyone about our pre-K through grade 5 community service project within the school building. I want to ask you, has your class completed your tile? On the screen, you will see one of the tiles turned in by Miss Adams's class. Teachers and scholars, we can't wait to see your artwork dispersed throughout the ceiling inside of our cafeteria. Please try to work on these tiles and turn them in by the end of the week. Scholars, this week you have 2 special dates that I need for you to remind your parents about. The first is that you will not be at school on tomorrow. Tomorrow is a day where the teachers will be having special classes and you get an extra day off from school. In addition to that, you will also be out of school on Friday because it is a holiday. Friday is Veterans Day. We'll learn more about Veterans Day during the announcements on Thursday. Students in the spotlight. We are shining a light on scholars who lended a helping hand on last week. In addition to helping us to prepare for visitors on Wednesday, our grade 4 scholars also helped to deliver our Bobcat Bonanza treats. We are spotlighting today Daniel Webb, Cornelia Sutton, Malik Fields, Talisa Taplin Nelson, Elizabeth Lugo Sanchez, Jamisha Calicut, Zoe Morton, and Caitlin Boyd. Thank you for always being willing to lend a helping hand. Today we have several scholars and maybe a staff member who are celebrating birthdays. On yesterday, Terrell Jacobs and Bernicia Macklin celebrated their birthday. Happy belated birthday to the both of you. We hope that your birthday brought you everything that made you smile. In addition to those two scholars celebrating a birthday, we also want to give a very special birthday shout out to our grade 3 math and science teacher, Mr. Moore. Happy birthday, Mr. Moore. We're so excited to have you with us today at the Hill so that we can all celebrate you. So, now you know how we do it at the Hill. If you are in the room with Terrell, Bernicia, or Mr. Hill, I want you to turn, point to them, and say, Happy birthday! Students in the spotlight. Today we are shining a light on a scholar who was caught building her brilliance. Today we want to spotlight our grade 2 scholar Lauren Simpson, who has reached level 500 in our race to be sight word geniuses. Lauren, you are halfway there, and we couldn't be prouder of you. Keep up the great work.
3GC Literacy Pledge. I promise to read each day and each night. I know it's the key to grow up right. I read to myself, I read to the crowd. It makes no difference if silent or loud. I read my desk, at home and at school, on a beanbag or bed, by a fire or pool. Each book that I read puts smarts in my head, because rain grows more thoughts, the more they are fed. Come rain or come shine, snow, wind, or sleet, each day of the week, reading's a treat. So I take this pledge to make reading my way, and feeding my brain what it needs every day. By Deborah Angustein.
Today's classroom spotlight. We are shining a light on some of our grade 4 scholars, specifically our scholars in Miss Fleming's class, who were caught being ready, respectful, and responsible in both science and math class on last week. We are so proud of you for continuing to courageously concentrate and persevere as you are building your brilliance. Keep up the fantastic job. All right, scholars, it is time for our hard facts. Now, we are going to mix it up today. We have been doing multiplication facts, but today you must be ready. Today, we will be doing addition, subtraction, and multiplication facts. So make sure you are paying close attention. Are you ready? Let's get started. All right, scholars, are you ready? Just a reminder that you have 3 seconds and 3 seconds only to answer these addition, subtraction, and multiplication facts. Pay close attention. Let's go. 43 plus 53. 96. Did you use our strategy of counting on Or did you add your ones column and your tens column? There's so many different ways that you could have quickly added these numbers together. Whichever strategy you choose, scholars, make sure that you check your work. 12 times 12. 144. Scholars, raise your hand if you have learned all of your 12 multiplication facts. Remember, you can memorize the facts or you can use repeated addition to get your answer. 62 minus 9. 53. Now, scholars, remember we have been working on using the counting back strategy. And remember, when we do this, we are using it, and today we're going to use it to check Miss White's work. So let's put that big number in our head. That is 62, and let's count back 9 numbers. Are you ready? Let's go. 61, 60, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53. Is that correct? I think we got it correct. Thank you for helping me to check my work. 86 minus 7. 83. Okay. One more time. Help me check my work. Let's put the big number in our head. It is 86. Now, let's count backwards. Count back 7 numbers. All right. So, are you ready? Let's go. 85, 84, 83, 82, 81, 80, 79. Uh-oh. That is not 83. The correct answer is 79. Scholars, this is why it's so important that you check your work. Thank you for helping me to fix that answer, because we never want to have that incorrect answer because we did not check our work. So make sure that you're using the counting on, the counting back, using our repeated addition, all of the strategies that we discussed during the morning announcements. Make sure that you are using those strategies with your work throughout the day. 820 plus 703. 1,523. Remember, we have been working to add to the thousands place. In our ones column, we have 0 plus 3, which of course is just 3. 2 plus 0, which is 2. And in our hundreds column, we are adding 8 plus 7, which is 15, which means that we have to bring our 1 over to our thousandth place. Our thousands place. Good job. Keep working. That was our last hard fact for today. Give yourself a pat on the back and kiss your brain, because you helped me identify the error, the mistake that I made as I was subtracting on today. Scholars and staff, on tomorrow morning between the hours of 3 a.m. and 6 a.m., you will be able to go outside and see a total lunar eclipse. This lunar eclipse is entitled, it's called a beaver eclipse. In a beaver eclipse, the moon turns red. Now, teachers, today, scholars will watch a special video which talks about a solar and lunar eclipse. Now, why is it important that we focus on the lunar eclipse today? because there will not be another lunar eclipse for us to see until March the 13th, 2025. Scholars, these types of eclipses do not happen every day, and we want to make sure that you understand what is happening and are able to see it. Now, it's okay, scholars. Some of us may not be able to go outside between 3 and 6 a.m. So, I'm going to see if I can catch a video of it and embed it in the morning announcements. But know that if you go outside just before 6:30 in the morning, you will still be able to see that lunar eclipse. Scholars, as I was researching information on tonight's lunar eclipse, I came across some very interesting information. Did you know that you could see some of our planets, some of the other planets in the solar system in Memphis today? Did you know you could do that? According to what I found, we should be able to see Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and Uranus today in Memphis. Now, according to the chart, if you went outside last night around 7 o'clock and looked up in the sky, you would be able to see Mars. And Mars will be perfectly visible until 9:44 tomorrow morning. Now, when I continued to dig deeply, scholars, and then I found a chart that told me the best time to look at the planets. So, if you see the yellow arrow on the screen, I would like for every scholar to go outside tonight. Try to go outside at 6:15 tonight. If you go outside at 6:15 tonight, you should be able to see the planet of Saturn at 6:15 tonight. Now, if your parents say that it's okay, you could also go back outside at 8:50 p.m. and you should be able to see not only Saturn, but also to see Jupiter. Now, scholars, I will try to look once a week and I will tell you which planets you can see, and I'll pick a time that we could all go out to look to see if we can find the other planets in the night sky. Because we took our clock back 1 hour at 6:18, 6:15 tonight, it will be dark, and it should be dark enough for you to be able to see the planets in the sky. All right, scholars, today's read aloud is entitled Moon, Earth's Best Friend, as we prepare to look at our total lunar eclipse. We will be learning about the moon. Everything that you need to know about the moon can be found in today's Read Aloud. Teachers, today's Read Aloud is 5 minutes and 49 seconds. Please also carve out about 13 minutes for students to watch our science video, which talks about the lunar eclipse. And it actually discusses the difference between a solar and a lunar eclipse so that our scholars will understand what they're looking at when they go out to watch the lunar eclipse. Early tomorrow morning or when we review it during the morning announcements. Thanks for all you do. Let's have a great day. Remember, every day we're building brilliant Bobcats because we are raising the bar by believing in ourselves, achieving our goals, and reimagining our future.
Together we must believe. Together we will achieve. Together we are Real Master 901. Health is taught today or teacher or learning.